I'm going to conjure a Keyblade and...
I'm sorry, what?
You heard me.
Do you have Conjure?
Yeah. That's in this book.
Okay.
It's a force rating 1.
That's fair.
What?
Yes. You heard me.
Nothing? Nothing?
It doesn't deserve
So
a
instead of your
response.
lightsaber, you're conjuring this?
Yes.
That seems like a waste of a lightsaber to me, but okay. Please fail.
Please do. Fuck.
Too late. Yes.
Alright. And because, well, no, you don't use dark side yet.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So,
I was about to say, if she was, if the character was evil, you would,
yeah.
If it was dark, that would still be able to be used as...
Yeah. So, I conjured the lightsaber to spin blade it. Add one of the
You mean the
Saber throw?
Yeah.
the Keyblade, the saber
Yes.
throw?
You're gonna saber throw keyblade, got it.
Yes.
Got it.
Pick it up and put it down.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me... I guess a ranged light, because technically you're throwing it.
Alright. Hit and a success. Advantage, sorry.
It unfortunately just misses. Like, it buzzes by.
Okay.
Like, you can see the hair whiff.
Okay.
It's ass. It's all ass.
Alright, Jared, get him.
Only it's not the sexy kind of ass. It's the ones that you.
Yeah, it's not the Twi'lek kind.
But my plan of attack was I take my light great saber, and I spear chuck the shit, and then I try to force pull it back.
Go for it. So, once again, we'll go kind of range light for the throwing part of it. Unless you want... Because you'd have to throw the attack initially, and then you'd call it back.
Yeah.
So go ahead and give me a range light.
Okay.
Well, actually, it's a heavier type, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me the ranged heavy.
I mean, they both fall under agility.
Yeah, it's still agility, so...
2 hits.
It misses, unfortunately. Actually, no. It hits, but it only, does minimal damage.
Crazes.
Yeah. It's only minimal.
So
But you can... So it'll be half whatever the damage would have been.
9.
Okay. Is that what the total was originally?
Yeah. 9,
Okay,
and
so...
since I hit.
So 5.
We'll round... Yeah, I was going to round it up, so 5.
Yeah.
That's still...
Yeah.
Now the question is, did he get it back?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I do.
Now the question is, did he get it back? Wow.
That is actually pretty cool and effective.
Why? Yes, I do.
God, that bitch!
All right.
Did you throw it at the same one I did?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, he's hurting now. And his friend is just kind of like,
Can
I don't know if
go
I'm...
ahead and call back the Keyblade in a spinning formation?
It's actually somebody else's turn.
Okay.
But the friend kind
But
of
he's
looks...
also under Disorient 2 and Vicious 2.
Okay. I forget what we realized Vicious does.
Times 10, whatever the thing is. I don't know.
Yeah, it's 10 something.
So, times 20.
When scoring a critical hit or injury or hit, which... Did you crit?
No.
No, just hit.
So...
Injury.
Then the Vicious didn't go through.
Okay.
It's got to be a crit.
What about Disorient?
What says hit on hit?
Or hit, yeah. You're right. Okay, yeah. So add 10 times rating
So
to
20
the
times.
result, so you get to add 10 damage to it. Or is
20.
it Vicious 2? So 20 damage. Oh, well then he's dead.
He's super dead.
In that case, he's dead. And his friend even took some damage.
Bitches.
How many was the boarding party?
There's about 3 in this part of it, the ship.
Just gonna say fuck it, just fuck them up.
Nah, we're good.
In fact, you can actually see the third guy who's like staring at them and is like, I don't know if I want to face these guys.
Still shooting.
So
Actually, is he trying to run?
Yeah, he
I'll
is.
shoot him in the back.
Go for it. You get an opportunity.
Fuck this guy.
Recall the lightsaber to try and cleave his head.
I'm gonna let that go.
Go for it.
Oh.
Unless you want to.
Well, he said he wanted to cleave his head.
Unless
Yeah, why not? Let's use a destiny point for this.
Well, no, I was gonna say because you could just
Yeah, I could
transfer
take
that.
yeah.
You could transfer that, but that would also cost your morality.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take a morality point.
It would be for each point that you use.
I only need to use one.
Okay, so then yeah, just one morality then. Basically, you can convert.
Hey, no.
You're turning to the dark side if you convert a dark roll to
A light roll.
And then if you convert light to dark, then it's the other way around.
You cannot.
No, you can't.
You cannot.
Nope. But if you convert a dark to light, then it's basically you messing with the dark side, and that counts towards your morality.
Okay, what?
Everybody kind of starts at 50, unless otherwise.
So where does... do I start at 50 because I'm in the actual order?
Yep.
Okay.
Unless you spent points to do otherwise, which the books kind of go more into detail of how that works. Because, like, you can use it to... You can start at a lower or higher level if you take, like, different setbacks.
Okay. So, which head do you cleave off? The one running away?
Yeah.
Are you going to go for the friend, then?
Yeah. If that one's dead, there's no point in me trying to shoot him.
Yeah, that one's dead, so...
Yeah, I'm gonna
So
attempt to
the
shoot.
only one left would be the injured guy.
Yeah, the guy who's already injured.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him.
Blaster?
Yep.
But yeah, he hits.
Oh, sorry. Trying to hit.
Hitting the...
Advantage.
Advantage and a hit. Sorry.
Yep, you hit. And let's see. So that's 6, 7. That went through. So he's at that. He is still up, but he is hurting.
Worse than before.
I guess I'll spin the blade around and throw it.
Well, honestly, you
shit.
guys have been skipping the NPCs because I gave you that because of like.
You're right.
I gave that as a
Reaction to him running
Re-
away.
reaction
I will
to him running
hold
away.
my action.
So it's actually Jace's turn
Oh, okay.
because
Fuck Jace.
you got 2 other Jedi with you and Jace.
And they're just watching us fuck these guys up.
A keyblade. A blade in the shape of a key. Just decapitated the man.
Oh yeah, and a smuggler. You also got a smuggler with you.
Yeah.
Do I still have his head?
Yeah.
They
So-
must be going, what the fuck just happened here?
So Jace kind of pulls out his big, heavy gun,
Oh god.
and he just starts to go. He shreds at the guy. And he doesn't do this. He just keeps it straight so that means...
Think minigun.
Yeah, he's just hitting it straight at the guy. He's not even doing that. He's just like,
No side sweep.
I know what I'm going for.
Because I know what I'm about.
And, yeah.
You're not even gonna roll.
That's
He's
targeting.
just dead.
No, I rolled.
Oh.
And he uses the computer.
For NPCs, I do that,
Okay.
too. So that
I
way...
was like, he's not even gonna roll. He's just dead.
Let's see, so... I actually have no clue what kind of damage that would do.
32.
I think it's 10?
For a heavy repeating blaster, which is gunnery, it does 15 initial damage.
I leave it on the table, like right here, so you can reach it.
You're fine.
And unfortunately, he didn't crit, even though it's pretty low to crit. It's only a crit of 2 that you gotta make. But that's still 15 damage, plus 3 actual hits. So that's 18 total damage.
Dead.
And yeah, the guy's dead. So he turns the guy to Swiss cheese.
Attempt a crisp high five to Jace.
He accepts it. Yeah!
Crisp high five.
And he says, "All right, let's keep going."
Proceed.
Proceed.
So you guys make it without any other really major fights, as you guys kind of took down. Honestly, the rest of the boarding party is probably avoiding you on purpose at this point.
Fuck that.
I heard what happened to the last boarding party.
They just walk in, see that, and they're like, nope.
They have images of Keyblade stuck in their head.
And so,
Let's fucking gunner. He just fucking turned it into fucking Swiss cheese.
yeah, we saw this one guy. He pulled out a heavy blaster rifle and just went for it. It was
He didn't miss. I just don't know what happened. Oh.
So you guys make it to the hangar, and
I did a pretty impressive thing too. I chucked a fucking lightsaber.
you
at
see,
somebody.
as you walk in, you see Nico's ship is in complete disarray from the battle. Sparks are actually coming off of her as a large beam has struck the side of it. And Nico just kind of raises his arms in like defeat and is just like, "My ship!"
Why isn't he bound?
Which is technically his.
What happened to the ship?
It's like in crumbles.
And Teo kind of, because at this point they kind of oh, were you actually asking in game?
Yeah.
Jace kind of looks at you and is like, I think we kind of need him at this point. Just
Do we though?
until we can get out of here.
I was about to say, but do we?
Do we
Do we really?
And
Exhibit A.
Teo looks to him and is just like, well, will she still fly? And Nico kind of does the little jacket thing, and he's just like, well, she's not pretty, but she's tough.
But is she pretty tough?
He's got a point.
She can be. About as tough as yours. And he's about to, like, playfully punch, but he's like, on second thought.
Don't do it.
So
You'll have a whole hand of splinters. You'll have no one to blame but yourself.
so he goes ahead and starts to get the ship ready to take off. And as he does that, you see...
He catches on like as he's trying to explain, he's like, "What do you the ship?" Yeah, so and then
so as he begins to make his way towards the ship, you see an obviously Sith fighter just fly into the hangar and land. Like,
single.
it's about the size. It's about a size that could carry passengers. Yep, we're doing that. And KO just looks over to Nico as he's walking and says, "Captain, prepare your ship. This is our fight." And Nico and Malcolm start to make their way together because Jace isn't going to keep him out of his sight. And so as the ship, as they go to do that, the platform for the ship fighter opens up and reveals two cloaked figures.
Ooh, mysterious. Can we stop with the cliches? Show your face.
Even if they're ugly.
Um,
It can't be worse than having no eyes.
so at this point, you guys can kind of choose. Do you?
Bitch slap.
Yeah. So at this point, you guys can kind of choose if you want to help with this fight or if you want to help with the ship or.
Let's help with this fight.
I'm hoping to fight. Die.
I shall help with the ship.
Okay. So you go ahead and race after to help Jason.
You darn right I am.
Passive.
He's a tree.
I speak for the trees.
All right, T-Bird.
And the flowers, and the bushes, and the grass.
I am the Lorax.
Like, I caught on and I was waiting.
I'm not
I am
Danny DeVito,
Groot.
though.
I am Groot.
So, as you guys kind of make your ways to split...
No more eyes. I speak for the tree. He said, "Fuck you."
I can see the Danny DeVito Lorax saying that. So, you can actually see, despite the cloaks, one of them is wearing a mask, but from the bottom you can see the Sith race tendrils. And then another one is actually a gray, pale-skinned human male.
You're going straight off of this.
I am.
And I love it.
That's how I've tried to do with the other games. It's just everybody kind of...
But you can't see them.
Hi. We have different opinions.
I let you guys... Because I'll let you guys change things if, like, something happens. Like, if you guys literally decided to kill Nico, despite the obviousness of what Nico does later in the games, I'll be okay with that. I can work around it. that doesn't mean that
You should.
you should.
Oh no, I know better.
Melee
Especially
gaming.
Yeah. Anyways,
It's not fair.
Yeah, exactly. Same way I couldn't reveal what I knew about the triumvirate.
yeah. So, anyways, the masked one ignites his double-bladed lightsaber and begins to speak. It is time to purge the galaxy of the Republic and the false empire. True Imperials, reveal yourselves to them so that we may destroy them.
As long as you
That's
don't
your
raise
that is your signal.
I know. I look around. And I conjure a keyblade. You said I could choose to stay as a spy.
Yes, but Vindican is basically at this point he's above Malgus, and he's basically telling you it's time. Just kill them.
The dual blade gets lit.
Dual blade gets lit.
Are you gonna go for it? Yeah. All right. So you hear the ignition of your friend, well, the person you've been working with's dual lightsaber.
I didn't trust her.
And are you guys gonna do anything? Be it past this?
I'm currently playing on the ship.
He's
Yeah,
not
you're on the
there,
ship.
And I look. Just go. Just go.
So she's giving you the option to run.
Just please go.
I look at the rest of the party. We need to get out of here now. Leadership.
Do you want to actually throw in that leadership weight? Because there is a role for it.
Does the career thing have anything to do with it?
It just makes it cheaper for you to
Succeed?
to get it. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, like, fuck it. I mean, what's the worst that'll happen? It fails?
Yeah, I mean, at the worst, they'll just be like, "No, we're gonna fight."
3 hits and a triumph.
Right. So you at least convince Satil, and Satil's like, "Yeah, it might be best if, in this case, we did." And her master kind of looks over and is like, "No, we must end the Sith threat while we can." He's a little bit more.
Yeah.
But he does look and is like, "Maybe you should go with him, though."
With her.
With her, sorry.
Looks at her?
Yeah.
So, Jay stays?
Well, no, like Satil, he's telling Satil that she should join you. To,
Okay.
Y'all are gone.
Yeah. To
Is
go.
Jace staying?
Jace is already on the ship helping
Oh, yeah. That's
Nico. Speaking of, meanwhile, on the ship, Nico.
I thought I had options, but apparently I had no options.
I mean, you had options up until a certain point.
Yeah.
Your options mean nothing here.
Basically, the option was
shit.
because you had the option starting from when they were like, "Oh, the Empire's here," because you could have
Yeah.
attacked them immediately.
Yeah, I could have.
And then once he revealed it, it was basically like, "All right, game's up. Let's do
Game's up.
this."
Yeah.
Basically, if you would have went with them to the ship, you wouldn't have seen you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'd have been fine.
But I did, spare you.
Yeah.
Also,
So.
out of kindness
Honestly,
and camaraderie.
part of me wants to raise that morality for that one.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I feel it was for a selfish gain.
It was.
But it wasn't. I legit didn't want to have to fight her.
I think it's 'cause
Camaraderie.
I was scared.
No. No.
Honestly, the character
both
does
sides
have
of the
like the
field here,
Azula
man.
type feel to
Yeah.
where like above everything, so like to be scared of something doesn't seem to fit.
Yeah.
Okay, I would have said okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Take one back.
I feel like at most, though, it would just outweigh the light.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. So basically, it just brings you back one.
Yep.
Back to where you were.
Yeah.
Yep. Back to 31.
Hooray.
You're not completely evil.
No, I'm not completely.
So right now it's essentially a 3-on-1.
Yes.
Yeah. KO kind of has sacrificed himself more so than
So
he.
you're running away, right?
I'm going
Are you running?
yes because I can't make the. I mean yeah because is not essentially. I'm assuming gonna play out like the.
It doesn't have. Well,
See.
I do want a certain character to live.
As they're running, I use my force move to trip the apprentice.
The Steel.
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead, make your roll.
I will convert it.
All right. So go ahead and take that morality back.
What about juice?
I need some.
And anyways, back on the ship before we get too far off, because stuff has to be happening on the ship in the meantime. Nico runs past his droid, because he thinks it's his. As he races towards the cockpit, Malcolm races to the onboard cannons. What do you want to do?
He's Malcolm?
No. Jace. Jace is Malcolm. That's his last name, Jace Malcolm.
Okay.
Or, sorry, it's Malcolm Jace. It's one of the two.
Either way.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
think it's Malcolm Jace.
Yeah, you're probably right.
It threw me off. So I was like...
He goes by, because I've seen him use both names,
Yeah.
when it comes to his... Anyways, so Malcolm runs to the onboard cannons. What do you want to do? So you got
Depends
one on the...
each person.
You got Nico
Well,
running the
he's a sword,
cockpit,
he
Malcolm
didn't
running the
have his last
guns.
name,
What's
Depends on
left?
the depends on
There's
how
more
each
guns.
person
I guess I'll
can
jump on a gun.
Alright. Because it's basically the YT design, the Millennium Falcon design.
Alright.
So it's got a couple of guns, onboard guns. As well as, I think, a front gun, too. Most of them tend to have the front gun. So there's actually a co-pilot seat open, too, if you want
Take
that.
that co-pilot seat then.
Yeah. Tree person, better than a Wookiee as a co-pilot.
Oof. Rip
That
Chewbacca.
started some arguments on the internet, me saying that.
Rip Chewbacca.
Not yet.
He's not dead. He's just no longer with us.
I mean, he died in the, Legends, but we can ignore how he died there, because it's not canon anymore. Also, it was dumb. He got crushed by a moon.
Took a moon to kill him. Impressive.
Yes.
Uh,
So they're all doing that shit.
yeah, so you're getting you go to the co-pilot. So you can see Nico kind of starting stuff up, and he's like, go ahead and start that stuff over there.
Alright. My piloting skill is 2 hits.
Well, you're not going to need it quite yet.
But
You will need it.
I
You are
already
co-pilot,
already
so-
said it and I did it and stuff.
And stuff.
And stuff. So you're going to try to start piloting it now?
I mean,
attempt.
attempt.
Okay.
I helped.
He did say co-pilot.
Yes.
And attempt.
The co-pilot can take over, though.
Attempt.
I feel like this is more Spaceballs than Old Republic.
Are we going to go to
Don't
ludicrous
make
speed?
Don't
Yes.
don't make fun of me.
Ludicrous speed.
Don't make fun of this.
So what'd
I'm
you
making
roll?
fun of the fact that you're. Goddamn.
Alright, Groot.
What'd you roll again?
2 hits.
2 hits.
Okay. It takes off.
Woo!
It's a fucking
So as you're running to it, and Satil trips,
I'm gonna stop to help her up.
Aww.
as you're doing that, the ship it's taking off.
Yep.
Aww. The
I
healer's
toss
being
a
helpful.
keyblade in between you two.
We're going there.
She stays.
Wee.
And at this point, Malgus and Vendican begin to fight KO.
Ooh.
So you got this going on while they're fighting.
I'm helping her up.
She stays.
I'm still helping her up.
I use my force move on the keyblade to try and decapitate her. Not her. The apprentice.
Okay.
Can we get a force struggle?
It's discipline.
You
thing.
can, yeah. It's a discipline. So, well, first go ahead and make your roll to see if it would work.
I'll go down to morality.
Okay, so this is going to be... So the way force fights work in this game, which is thanks to one of the new books, is it's a discipline check versus a discipline check.
Okay. Okay.
So you're basically going against each other on the discipline checks.
Okay.
So what's your what?
I have no rank, but I do have it in career.
Okay, and what is the? What is that? Is that a willpower?
Yes.
Okay, so what's your willpower?
2.
Okay, go ahead and take 2 of the purple. And then what is yours?
3.
3 green?
Yeah.
Okay, take the 3 green. There should be one more.
Right there.
Okay.
Okay. And then roll against. And this is why I kept the bad dice on this side.
Oof.
Oof. So, funny enough, let's see. Cancels
So I'm left with 2 hits.
just enough.
Well, you said the career makes it easier to succeed.
In this case, though, it's player v.
It's player v player.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you have. Do you have anything in the career and discipline?
I've got career and discipline.
Okay.
So
yeah,
you guys
yeah,
would,
yeah.
yeah. Most force ability.
Most force users.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, didn't see that one coming.
Oh no, battery's dead.
There's a
Rip
reason
So
I did
used to
this.
that.
Rip battery.
I'm okay with this.
You know this. You know this though. I'm trying to make it play like somatic.
I know you
Have
are.
you seen the actual?
Is there
somatic?
Yes.
Okay.
Huh?
Part of me.
I don't have one. With
Pardon?
me.
No.
Do it.
Don't do
I
it.
know he'll just cancel it out.
Don't do it.
I mean,
Do it.
Don't do it.
Do
I
it.
have a battery
do it.
If
pack.
I
I-
have extra batteries.
Here's the problem. If I do it,
I can cancel it.
he'll just cancel it.
How?
With
Because I
another-
can use a Destiny point.
Yep. You can use one immediately after somebody.
Yeah.
You'd like to charge.
That does work.
And then I can immediately use one.
An actual battery.
Same.
Nope, because remember we have it to where you can only
True.
use 1 per round.
Bitch.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but we're doing 1 per round.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this would be 1 round. I'm gonna save her with it. Are you gonna undo it? I mean, if you undo it, it's gonna bring this down, and then that means that you'd probably redo it, which would bring it to that. Which means you'd only have 1 light left.
Yeah, there will only be 1 Destiny point.
Well,
on this.
if he undid it, so you're doing it to save her.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing it to kill her.
Yep. And
I'm doing
then
it to save her.
I assume you would do it to save her. Because I can only
But
do it
wait.
once.
But wouldn't this turn into
No. it
Nope, because you have
We-
players
we-
have to use light.
Yeah, player has to use light.
I have to use dark.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, to avoid this, how about I change it to instead of decapitating her, just chops off her limbs.
I mean that I could, you know what? That's what I'll use my destiny to make it.
Okay.
So
What limbs?
all of them.
that'd be.
Quadriplegic.
Yes.
I mean, Vader lived his life with it. It worked out for him.
Yeah.
3. Yeah, we'll do 3. How about an arm
Okay.
is left?
No, both arms and leg.
She's not
Come on, hop along.
You know what? You know what? That would probably make it easier for the escape.
Because they're not gonna carry her ass.
You'd have to carry
hop.
her either way.
Yeah.
I hop.
She'd be hopping though, at least. Whereas versus,
Would she
one
be,
arm carry.
would she be hopping for joy?
No.
So wait. Honestly, this is between you two. Are you okay with it being the leg that's left versus the arm left?
Let it go.
Okay, so we're gonna have it to where everything except a leg.
After I see this, I'm gonna attempt to heal her. Then I guess to at least make her somewhat live.
Okay, yeah, because there would still be shock.
There would still be
Shock,
shock.
pain.
Bleeding out.
Well,
Well,
like
would
it's a keyblade.
It is a keyblade.
Hey, how would it work if I wanted to try and
So no carterization.
That's what I was getting at. She's bleeding out.
Well, I was like, but not a lightsaber.
It's not a lightsaber.
I mean, I have 2 ranks in medicine. Could I technically cauterize with my lightsaber?
You'd have to bring her to the ship.
Yeah.
I'd argue because you'd have to get like some
Stable.
equipment.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get her to the ship as fast as I can
Okay.
and cauterize medical.
So you
Can do something else.
Well, let me continue with
Okay.
the background stuff and
That's
also what's going on the ship. Because the ship
we're,
is taking off.
As we're fixing to take off, come on, losers, we're trying to RUNNOT.
Do you not see this?
Bitch, please, come on, let's go.
And you see that they're already starting to move.
Help! 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 Help!
I'm gonna use
Force
harm
pull.
on her.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hi, Jesus.
I mean, I already tried to heal her.
Because that's also a lot of actions. Hold on.
That is a lot of actions.
We just
pull.
fucking with that.
I'm gonna try and force pull her.
Well,
You can only.
you're in the
You're
co-pilot
co-pilot.
seat.
You're in the co-pilot
You're busy.
seat. So
You're,
you
you're,
can.
you're preoccupied.
But you do see Jace start to get out of his thing, out of his part of the ship, and make his way towards the airlock to actually help them get on. And he extends an arm to you to
So
help
wait,
you.
what is
Conjure. I can conjure a weapon, a melee or brawl weapon.
Yeah, but it's a force point thing.
Yes, it's a force ability.
So how do you have that and you have heal?
Because I can take force abilities. I got 1 free one, and so I took heal and harm. which
Oh
is a
yeah,
force
so go ahead and take one more then.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Push.
Okay,
That's move.
that's move.
Yeah,
so,
that's move.
Well, didn't have move, so move is good to have.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got move and heal and harm, so
Yeah.
that's good.
All right. Well, if that's the case, when you go to try to harm, I'm gonna push you out of the way so you can't. So it takes
Push
you,
is small objects for right now.
For now,
Yeah.
until you get more
Until
powerful.
you can increase the magnitude. and
so
shit.
in small object being like a small box.
Yeah, like the holocron I did. Like
Yeah.
I moved the holocron or tripping.
Trip.
Okay, that works.
Okay.
Because it's gonna take your
Roll.
mind off of.
Well, hold on. Well, we haven't. You haven't even done your thing yet.
Pause.
So.
Pause.
You guys-
Pause our force battle.
Fun fact: him and I will go through a
Yes, I know
buttload of
this.
shit.
So Jace is actually trying to get you onto the ship. He's extending his arm. He's like, "Come on!"
I hand her or hand
So you
him.
toss.
Yes.
You
Here!
toss the
I toss
paraplegic.
cripple.
Do you have enough strength to do that?
I hand cripple. He's not that far off the ground.
That is true.
And let's be real.
But there's no arms. There's no arms.
The leg.
But you would have to be able to pick her up.
Jace can pick her up.
But
she has one leg. She's hobbling. She's probably my
What?
height or taller.
Strength of 2.
okay. But remember, she's also bleeding out from 3 orifices.
Also,
She lost a femur.
also,
Think about that. She'd be
that-
dead
that's-
in 30 seconds.
That's why they're trying to get her on the ship.
that's great. But also, remember, she's lighter now because those limbs are missing.
That's at least 15 pounds gone.
The leg alone is.
But she's lost over half her blood supply.
There's more weight loss.
Well,
She would have gone unconscious.
She's unconscious. That's okay.
Yeah.
Just throw her up there. She weighs like
Ragdoll
90
her.
So I
pounds
guess
now.
this would be the interjection when I do the harm.
You also have to remember, I did try to heal her too.
You did, but that heals strain, not actual HP.
Huh?
What?
Heal does healing.
Heal strain.
What's the point of having a fucking healer?
Oh no, okay, sorry. It
Suck
heals a
my
number
dick!
of wounds equal to intellect.
Hey.
Yeah.
Suck a dick.
So you healed what's your
4.
intellect? 4. So you healed 4 HP.
That's actually decent.
Fair.
Suck a dick.
That's
So
decent.
maybe she's not completely unconscious.
Well, she's probably unconscious, just not dying
She's not dead.
as quickly.
She's not dead.
She's not dead yet.
And then I would harm her.
I would be
I
like,
thought y'all were
get in,
still paused over here.
Yeah, we
Get-
are.
yeah.
We're still paused.
get
We are
in,
so far.
losers. We're gonna RUNNOFT.
What are you doing? What off?
Okay, I brought her down to half her health plus 4, so she's actually doing fine right now.
Even with the massive blood loss?
For
Good
now.
Lord. Okay.
Also, it's a round, which is only 6 seconds.
Yeah, you're
which
right.
is why I'm slowing you guys down.
You're right. Pause!
Oh, you should see it in every other situation. Like
Yeah.
him and I are just like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this.
Just let them two
I,
play.
I should just do a 2-player game.
Exactly.
Just
Just let the two of them
Yes!
play.
No, and it's funny because if there's any time of situation where him and I see eye to eye, shit just goes boom.
All right. So Jace is just like.
Are we just RP chessing over there? Just-
Yeah, literally, that's what it is.
So
I move here. Well, I counter your move. I counter your counter's counter. What?
You've activated my trap card.
All right.
Well,
All right, now we're playing chess, not Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay.
Back off.
So we are gonna.
I cast this counter spell.
Hey everyone, thank you for checking out the video. If you enjoyed what you just saw, be sure to give us a like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't want to miss any of our content, be sure to hit the bell icon where you will be notified anytime we upload a video. Also, if you wish to watch RPG Workshop live, you can follow Studio Bastion on Twitch. There you can also enjoy his gameplay live streams and other podcasts that are in production. Also, if you like what we're doing here at Escape Reality Films, be sure to check out our Patreon and support us, and get some cool rewards in return.